Tenno, may I extend an invitation to you? My latest collection of choice items from the Void is now available for viewing.
Alright, so hey guys, so welcome to another Warframe video, and Baro Teer has come once again and on PCs on the Chronia Relay on Saturn. Now the first item this time around isn't actually new, it was sort of the ultimate rewards for clans that participated in the Pacifism Defect event, the Ignis Wraith. Now this puppy is a primary flamethrower that requires at least mastery rank 9 and does 35 heat damage per damage tick. This is a great farming weapon because it does damage in a cone in front of you and it has decent status and critical stats. Then he once again brought the Axia 5 relic, which in addition to a Forma blueprint has all the parts you need for Vastu Prime and Akvastu Prime. Following that we have Primed Continuity, which at maximum rank gives you plus 55% power duration on Warframes, and he also brought all 4 of the Primed Bane mods, so Bane of Infested, Corpus, Grenier, and Corrupted, which give you plus 55% bonus damage to their respective faction. After that, we once again have the singular version of the Viper Wraith, which, I mean, it's not a bad weapon by any means. It's a full auto secondary pistol, it does mostly impact damage with decent crit and pretty terrible status, but it's just too expensive for the type of person it would be beneficial for, which is a newer player. Then comes the third and final Wraith weapon in Baro's inventory this week, and that is the Volcar Wraith, which is an impact-based sniper rifle. Now this one is a little bit odd as well. It only requires mastery rank 7, which is not too high, but for sniper rifle the crit chance is too low to make it reliable, and it has a really high status chance, which is not the best thing either, because sniper rifles just can't really take advantage of that because they don't fire fast enough. Though to its credit, it will stagger any enemy you hit with it. Moving on, we have the Zephyr Immortal skin, which works on both standard Zephyr as well as Zephyr Prime. Now this is one of those what I like to call paint job skins. It doesn't actually change the frame itself, it just changes the different color patterns. And it's pretty expensive, it's 550 ducats as well as 100,000 credits. After that we have the Prisma Neberis shoulder plates. Now these do look really nice, it's just that I can't seem to be able to put them into any of my fashion frame setups, but then again I'm not the best person when it comes to fashion frames, so you might make them work. Next on the menu, we have the Prisma Hecate Siandana, which is the dinkiest of the dinky Siandanas, which is why I don't like it that much. I generally prefer bigger Siandanas, but once again, you might like it, so here's what it looks like. And now we're moving on to the second half of Baro's inventory with the Teer Atmos Oculus for your operator. So here is what changing the primary color on it will do, and here is what changing the secondary color on it will do. Then he brought 2 landing craft skins. The first one is the Zyphos Prisma skin, which looks absolutely fantastic. I mean, look at that, that is gorgeous. And the second one is the Lyset Kydonia skin, which doesn't look half bad either, though I don't think I like it as much as the one that we got from rebuilding the Strata Relay. Then he once again brought the Abomination, that is the Teer Kavat armor. Look at that helmet, that is ridiculous. Please don't do this to your Kavat. And we follow that up with a Pack Leader and Glaring Sigil, which represent a Kubro and a Kavat respectively. So here's more of a close-up of the Pack Leader Sigil, and here we have a close-up of the Glaring Sigil. And this color, by the way, represents the primary color of the sigil, okay? Next up, we have a full set of the Teer Sentinel armor, so the Sentinel mask, Sentinel wings, as well as the Sentinel tail. And this is just a fantastic looking set for Sentinels, especially for something like Helios, though I don't think I like it as much as the Kavat Sentinel armor, which is a very confusingly named armor set, but it does look very nice. And we're slowly nearing the end with the Falcon mod pack, which is not worth in any way, shape or form, it just gives you some random mods, with one of them being uncommon, and the Dragon mod pack is basically the same thing, except that it gives you 2 rare mods instead. And the final item is as always the Sons of Inaros questline blueprint, which is the item you need if you want to get the Inaros Warframe. Now my recommendation this time around is pretty straightforward, just get Primed Continuity, it's just too good for you to not have it, it's great for a ton of different builds on your frame, so definitely get that one. When it comes to the Primed Bane mods, they are really strong, but I'm somewhat hesitant to recommend them because they are, as I've said, really strong. They're the final multiplier of your damage, so they take all the damage your weapon is doing and multiply it by up to 55%, which is huge. But it's a massive investment for something that only works on primary weapons and for their respective factions, so their usage is kind of limited. And that's kind of it. I mean, when it comes to Volcar Wraith, it's a fun little sniper rifle, but it's just not very good at doing sniper rifle-y kind of things, right? Not enough crit, too much status, that kind of stuff. Viper Wraith, as I've said already, suits people that can't afford it more than those that can, which is a bit of a shame. And I really wouldn't buy Ignis Wraith from Baro, because you can buy the blueprint from people that actually have the research in their clan, and it goes around for about 5 platinum. And everything else is pretty much just cosmetic, but then again, this is my personal recommendation, so if you want to go for swag and cosmetics first, go right ahead. And that's pretty much it for Baro this week, so I thank you very much for watching. As always guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I will see you on actually Saturday this time around, not Monday. Okay? Bye bye.